All right. So how was Papua New Guinea?
Go for it.
It was incredible. Probably the best experience of my entire life.
It was amazing, and I would second that it was definitely the most amazing experience that I've had in my life.
All right. Any cool, interesting things that you've seen happen?
Oh, so many.
Yeah, we had a lot happen down there. It was, we were down there for 2 months, so something happened every day. But, any highlights?
You want to sum up the hospital or sum up the prison?
Okay, we went to a hospital, and we were praying over people, and as we were praying for them, just God was moving miraculously there, and there were just being so many healings done. And we started praying for paralyzed people, and there was a group of 5 of us. There were 3 girls and 2 guys, and the girls took one half, and the guy and I took the other half, and they prayed for a woman who was paralyzed, and she was healed. And at the same time, my friend Michael and I prayed over another guy, and he was healed. And they were both paralyzed, both couldn't walk. And so as the girls keep praying for the people down their side, Michael and I pray for another paralyzed guy who gets up and walks. And then we make our way to another paralyzed guy and pray for him, and he doesn't get healed. And then the girls had finished praying for their side. Michael and I took a while praying. They showed up and they helped us pray over this guy again, and he gets up and walks. And so then we're praying over people in this ward, and we ended up praying for a guy who was having a seizure, and when we were praying over him, he just completely stopped seizing. And we were told he was supposed to die during that seizure, but when we prayed for him, he didn't die. And it was just a complete miracle right there. And over the day, we had probably about 50 plus healings done. So it was just like an amazing, just Holy Spirit time.
People started packing up their stuff and going home because they didn't want to be there anymore. What was that?
That was probably pretty exciting.
Yeah. And then there was one time we went to a prison. The girls went to the girls section, and then the guys split off into the juvenile and the maximum security section. And then I think there was only a couple of guys that went into the maximum security section, and there was 4. And they went and they were giving testimonies, I think a couple of songs, and then they did a message. And then at the end of that, they asked if anyone wanted to give their lives to God, and the entire assembly stood up and they asked who was doing it for the first time, and about 50 people entered the kingdom of heaven that day, which was epic. And then we went back for the first time, the 50 or whatever it was,
50 had done it before, but we're doing it again.
So it was insane. And we went back to the prison about a week, maybe 2 later, and we went and preached in the same area again, and we had maybe another 15 salvations that day, and it was just like...
We had a lot of Holy Spirit encounters that day as well.
The last Irish thing that was really speaking to us. It was insane.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to get there myself. I'll say something before y'all tell me why you love Jesus. This guy right here, he was like one of the first people that tried to witness to me, and that was pretty cool. We were down there on the beach and came up. I seen him coming up. I could spot the ywamers from a distance. He sat down next to me and was just like, hey. And I was just like, yeah, I'm up at ywam. I'm about to,